promised you that I would give you an update on how this past week has gone and how the month of May as a whole has gone for me. The beginning of last week, I got a bit of unpleasant news. And when I get stressed, I've mentioned this before, when I get stressed, I tend to gravitate to foods that are really not good for me. But I'm human, and I've been working on that. I didn't realize how much of a emotional eater I can be at times until I started this program, and that is something I've been working on. Later in the week, though, I did start to feel better, and I would go for walks. Instead of grabbing a cookie or anything, I'd go for a walk. However, shortly after my walk, and I was feeling fine all day Thursday, and then all of a sudden I was hit with a terrible migraine. It wiped me out completely. I didn't even eat my clean and green that night. I had a terrible headache, light sensitivity, a bit of nausea, all of that. That's why I know that it was a migraine. It doesn't happen to me very often, but I just fell asleep around 7 o'clock on the couch and didn't eat anything, and then went to bed later. So that was last week, and here it is, the beginning of June. Overall, for the month of May, I had a pretty good month. I got on the scale, and I managed to reach my goal. I don't know if I ever mentioned what my goal was at the beginning of the month, but I wanted to lose at least 10 pounds this month. Well, the scale was generous. I did reach my 10-pound goal mark, but I know I could have done a whole lot better if I had not given in to the stress and the emotional eating. And you know how I've mentioned to you before, May is always my hardest month. It's Mother's Day month, and on top of that was graduation. My oldest graduated high school, and then Memorial Day, and that always causes us to get together with my dad and reminisce about family members, especially those that are no longer with us. And it just gets all around, it gets to be a sad time because I miss my mom. And when I don't make sound choices for myself like I did this month, I question myself as a mom, and then I don't have my own mom to go and talk to, which kind of doubles the whammy against me. So that's why I don't care for month. I love May because it's a warm month and the flowers are blooming and all of that, but I don't like it because it reminds me too much of my mom, and it makes me sad. I am getting better at that. I didn't go quite so overboard this year as I did last year, but anyway, I managed to reach my goal, but I know I can do a whole lot better. So here it is, June, and you caught me on the way to run some errands. I've got to go to the store and stock up on some hamburger. So for June, there is a lot of things that I want to accomplish. I started rearranging our bedroom. I started working on some upgrades to our bedroom. So yeah, that's how May has been. And for June, I was on a Zoom call last night with our group. We may be starting a new challenge for our group, and I know I do a whole lot better at staying on program and holding myself more accountable when I am involved in a challenge with other people. So I don't know what the challenge will be exactly, but I know for myself, I want to continue to increase my physical activity, my healthy motion. Earlier thought, let's take care of two birds with one stone. I only need a couple of things. It's not like I'm loading up a whole grocery cart. So I walked to the grocery store and carried our groceries home. So there I got my healthy motion in, and I want to try to incorporate moments like that more often this month. I want to improve our grocery budget and try to save some money this month, because next month in July my daughter has a doctor's appointment in St. Louis, and I learned recently that St. Louis has a Trader Joe's. I have never been to a Trader Joe's store. I have seen so many people on TikTok and YouTube talk about different items that they have only at Trader Joe's, and I am fascinated to try some. One of the things that I'm really excited to try is jicama wraps. I love jicama. I like making them into fries, but I've never had them sliced thin and used as a tortilla for tacos. And somebody tried that one time and they said it was really good. But then I also saw a video of somebody who tried it and they didn't like it. So I'm curious to see how they are and how, if I can incorporate them into my own diet plan and my own lean and green plan. Because we love our tacos around our house. And up until now, when we made taco chicken, because that's the kids' favorite, I have to have mine as like an entree or a salad on my plate instead of actual taco, where the kids eat their tortillas and wrap them up into like burritos or whatever. And I want to get back on track and more consistent with getting my lean and greens and my fuelings on time, because that was something I kind of slacked off over the last couple of weeks, especially off and on. Not always, but there were a couple of days that I didn't do so well. So we got to get more consistent. And thankfully, that's why I love the Optavia community and our group in particular, because I learned that I'm not the only one that finds themselves struggling on plan. Even those that have been on plan for longer than I have, on occasion they find themselves drifting off to the old habits, the old foods, and so it's natural, it's normal, but we just got to keep trying and not give up on reaching our goals. Everything in moderation, and we're not reaching for perfection, we're reaching for progress. So I've already talked long enough, so I'm going to sign off for today, and I will see you with my next video. But I wanted to definitely give you an update on how my month has been, and we're still making progress, we're still moving forward. So you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.